how you guys doing today? My name is Amanda, as in who's that? A man, duh. And I'm here to hopefully make it as your future wingman, duh. I got a bachelor's degree in the fine arts and a master's in the art of pickup. And I'm here to turn you fine ASS simps into forever freaking pimps. Let's go! In today's video, we are actually going to be discussing a topic that I've been wanting to bring up a lot on this channel, and this is the topic of seeking your salvation, seeking your need to be saved in this lifetime, seeking that through trying to attract relationships with the opposite gender. Many of us are born into a world of great pain. Whether you are aware or conscious of this or not, you likely were born into a childhood which unconsciously, subconsciously took on a great bit of pain, okay? In this childhood, I don't even need to explain it, but what you have right now passed down to you is generational trauma. You absorbed this like a sponge at a very young age. And if you don't want to use fancy terminology like this, then life is hard. It's completely SHIT, and being socially and emotionally isolated only makes it that much harder. I think you're aware of this. There comes a time in your life where you're trying to seek your own salvation through the means of a romantic relationship. If someone can just accept you, maybe that would take away the pain. If someone can just accept me, maybe I can accept myself. But the issue is that you must seek your own self-acceptance from within first. Because without that, you're going to be chasing attachment and not true love, and therein lies the difference. I know what you're thinking. Amanda, you don't understand. You and the rest of women, of all of women, mankind, they will never understand what men have to go through with rejection, this, that, and the third. But really what I'm trying to present to you is an idea that for those of us that have been rejected and have been exiled from ever having a sense of community, this is not a trauma that lies within a gender. Yes, we can say that this majority happens to men, but I myself have experienced this too. And that's why I have this YouTube channel. That's why I'm posting these videos. You do not find yourself in the red pill space for no reason. There's gotta be a little bit something cuckoo behind the scenes if you find yourself in this space. No offense, because I'm in this space too, okay? So it takes one to know one, my friend. But yes, you likely are making the mistake of seeking your own salvation through a relationship. And the issue is that a lot of us try to avoid pain. We try to avoid rejection by never putting ourselves out there, by never trying to integrate ourselves back into society. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that's a part of you trying to protect you. But the issue with that is that it's going to be the very rejections that you fear. Those are going to be the very things that awaken you. Because every rejection, and I know this can be hard to hear, but every rejection, every lacking that sense of community, even friendship-wise, every time this type of experience takes place in your life, it is an opportunity for a lesson in how to love yourself, a lesson in how to accept yourself. It's an opportunity for you to accept a part of yourself that somebody else dismissed, overlooked, and couldn't accept. You have to be your ride or your die. How willing are you to do the work to seek salvation within yourself? But at the same time, if you avoid all dating and relationships, you will not become more conscious. In the words of Eckhart Tolle, okay, I think I'm pronouncing his name wrong or right, but in the words of him, he said that you will be able to learn and become more conscious in this lifetime from 3 miserable divorces than you would being on an island by yourself for 3 years. With the 9 of Wands card coming through and the 8 of Cups, you will discover way more about yourself from taking a chance to have a relationship start and then walking away from it if it no longer serves you or if you get rejected. You will be coming into alignment with yourself within every single one of these rejections. It's a lesson. It's integrating you back into your self-love. I know it's the escape from, duality and trying to get into that non-dual state by seeking that opposite love, by seeking that romantic partner, that girl, right? The reality is that just because a relationship has failed does not mean that you're doing something wrong. I know for many of us, if you're anything similar to me, I guess, but for any of us, we want a once in a lifetime life partner, right? We want that penguin monogamy until we die. And it's sad to live in a world where dating is treated like a game through the apps and through our broken culture. Dating is treated like a game and this, that, and third. It can be so disheartening to be like, I want to penguin with somebody and mate for life. This shouldn't be that hard, and it shouldn't be. But the reality is that rejection is divine spiritual protection, and you need to let yourself get bit. You do need to let the fish bite it and then let it go, okay? I know I'm not a fisherman. I know I'm a fisherman, and not a fisherman, but this is true. You have to let them bite and let it go. This is what's going to integrate yourself into that deep healing. With the Five of Cups card coming through in the reverse, a lot of you guys may be thinking at this moment in time, the pain that you hold is so bad that if you were to enter into a relationship, whether it failed or it worked out, it would be erupting that, and that would be horrible. That's okay too. You also need to know how to ask for help. This is how you truly save yourself through the means of another person. You don't have to do it all on your own, but you need to ask for help, whether it's through my coaching link or it's through another therapist or another coach or another group community therapy setting, whatever the case. You need to ask for help. You will not seek your salvation in another person romantically until you can bring enough present awareness to your pain to ask for help. And with that being said, I think I'm going to try to live stream on my channel tonight. So feel free to tune in for that. I believe, fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. But anyways, I will see you guys in a later YouTube video. Bye y'all.